The rise and fall of the Holy Gnoman Empire is a very touchy topic, but it all started with three groups: the Reds, the Yellows, and the Blues. These gnomes started out as very primitive cultures where a common ritual was to beat another of a different culture repeatedly with rocks. They called this war. This tiresome process would take days and maybe even weeks until they got tired and would rest while throwing insults at each other.
Bag Heckbargle. Dong Hagelbag Lugug Waggle Hanwag. Das Wagnag Pagawag. Pangi Bargawag.
This inspired a brilliant thought for the Red Gnomes, and they decided to become just that, pansy goat riders. This tactic allowed the Reds to gain more land and become very powerful. This did not sit well with the Yellows, and the Yellows decided to create better insults and walls.
Gaga Big Paragig. Rag Soggle. Manag. Gargle Bargle Rig.
This tactic would make the Reds angry and charge the walls, where the Yellows would throw more stones. The Blues, no longer being part of the ritual, decided that exploration would be a better use of their time. They wandered off and met the Shades. The White Tribe were a sneaky culture with elaborate ways of smashing rocks in people's faces. But due to what they called a moral compass, they did not use their skill to perform the ritual with the Blues, so the Blues left. They left to talk to the Black Gnomes. The Black Gnomes were just plain smart, and as soon as the Blues arrived, the Black Gnomes made a plan. They decided that the best way to gain more power is if they sell the Blue Gnomes new technology. They went to a tree and broke off a branch. They then sold this to a Blue Gnome for 1 stone. The Blues accepted this trade because, once again, they could partake in the ritual of war. With the dawn of the spear, the Blue Gnomes were able to take control of more land. This caused both the Reds and the Yellows to seek out the Black Gnomes and trade with them. But when they got there, the price of spears increased to 2 stones. This seemed weird to Red and Yellow Gnomes because stones seemed to be everywhere, so they traded with the Black Gnomes. The Yellows and Reds obtained the new technology and began to push back the Blues. Then disaster struck. The spears began to break. The colored gnomes had to give the Black Gnomes more stones to get more spears. The Black Gnomes have done it. After 2 years, the Black Gnomes built the very first castle, and the rest became history. War history.
Build new empires, burn the old. One is silver, the other is gold. A circle is round, it has no end. History repeats itself again. I have a bomb and you have another. Put them together, we'll kill each other. Across the land, across the sea.